Who's y'all top 4 out of West right now?
OKC.
Okay, Nuggets. One. Nuggets 2.
And then I got a surprise for y'all, man. It's a little weird. I ain't going with the Rockets. I'm going with the T-Wolves.
T-Wolves at 3.
That's a good alternate.
And then I'm going to take the Warriors at 4.
Jeff Teague reacts to the Lakers being cautious with LeBron James. Check out what he had to say, and then I'll come back with my comments.
Speaking of LA, the Lakers, how we feeling this year? They being cautious with LeBron going to year 23. Ain't going to play in the preseason, while LeBron be playing preseason anyway. But listen, how we feel about the squad, man? Deandre Ayton,
give me the Lakers
first.
Give me the Lakers first 5 over Golden State.
I ain't mad at that.
You like this first 5 or Golden State first 5?
Yes.
Who was the 5 for the Lakers?
DeAndre Ayton, AR, Luka, Bron, and what's my boy name?
Rui.
No, I don't think Rui gonna start. Go to the Lakers roster.
It's Rui.
Probably will be Rui, but we can look at the roster just in case.
I don't want Rui to start.
Vanderbilt gonna play this year.
Lord.
And that's where y'all lost it.
Trade.
Yeah, as far as the Lakers taking precaution with LeBron, resting him most likely during the full preseason. Believe there's 6 games. He has some type of a glute injury, but he was able to perform at the Kai Cenat stream and, dancing and having fun. So, it is what it is with LeBron. No surprises there. He's always going to find a way to do some load management. He is 40 years old, so he officially has an excuse moving forward, like no back-to-backs if he doesn't want to. If there's a team that's lesser competition like the Hornets or the Jazz, he may rest those nights. But either way, with LeBron, he's going to find some ways to get some time off. JJ Redick, he's trying to move forward with the Lakers, but you got LeBron James in the way. If the Lakers want to at least have a chance to compete this season, you're going to need a healthy LeBron. Will this load management work? Or is it just another thing with LeBron that he's always going to do? So you know how LeBron is. And again, you can't be surprised if the Lakers are going to rest LeBron James, especially for the preseason. It would have been good to see him play a few quarters. Maybe that happened, but don't be surprised if he doesn't play the full preseason.
That fourth person is where y'all lost.
That's where it's spooky at?
Yeah, Rui.
Probably will be Rui, realistically.
And I like Rui.
That's just a slow
Slow, methodical.
Maxi Kleber, maybe. Nah.
Slow, methodical. No young up.
Don't connect. Marcus Smart.
They're gonna start Smarty.
I forgot. Damn, I didn't even know they had him.
There it is. That's our 5.
I like the
Smarty starting over AR?
I love the Warriors.
Or Bron playing the 4?
Yeah, as far as the Lakers starting lineup, I've been seeing Austin Reeves, Luka, LeBron, Vanderbilt, and DeAndre Ayton. That's a possible starting lineup, but you got to get a lot more offense there. LeBron, he's still a liability. If he can't drive to the basket relentlessly, he's going to be hindered and he could struggle. If that jump shot isn't falling, LeBron James is just another average player. So it's important for him to be able to drive to the basket. That's why you need a lot of good shooting out there. So Austin Reeves, he's going to have to step his game up to that next level. If you want that 35, 40 million per year, you're going to have to play like it. Once LeBron James out the door, that's going to open up 50 plus million. Who's going to get it? Is it going to be a trade to where they get another player and divide that 50 amongst Austin Reeves and that other player? Or can Austin Reeves show that he can be a number 2 to Luka moving forward for the next 5 or 10 years? They got him on a bargain, but he's going to want his money. But as far as the Lakers starting lineup, potential's there. Kleber could be cool here and there, maybe the power forward position if they want to run a big lineup with Ayton and LeBron, but LeBron, he may have to do the 4, who knows, but it all depends on the health of Vanderbilt. He missed a lot of last season. He's been working on that 3-point shot. That's going to be key for Vando. You got to be able to score on the offensive end. You can't just be all defense and liability on the offensive end. So this Lakers lineup could change before it gets some stability, maybe at the first half of the season.
I
love the Warriors.
I don't like that team.
You don't like this Lakers team?
I think they're going to be good because they just got Luka and LeBron. I think that they're good enough to always be in top 5 with them too, but I don't like that team.
It's a big, slow, fight team. Like, just strong, just slow.
I would never pick them.
Pistons in the 90s.
We not in them times, bro.
So the DeAndre Ayton comes out and kills early in the season, or if he goes throughout the whole season, that's going to be the X factor for them to be a contender?
He's going to have to, though. He is.
That's what they banking on?
No, I'm just asking, if he kills this year, is he the X factor that could potentially get them to a championship or get them to the promised land? You know what Luka and LeBron going to do.
LeBron's the X factor to get them to a championship.
Luka going to do his, and then LeBron got to be that extra push. I don't like it being DeAndre Ayton. Just be solid, bro. But
DeAndre Ayton got to average 15.
Yeah, just be solid.
Yeah, so much pressure on Ayton. Yeah, he has to be a good center. He has to be able to compete, but he's not stopping the Joker. He can't stop Embiid. Even if Embiid has one knee, Ayton can't really do anything like that. But he is a solid defender amongst lower-level competition when he's going against those bigger bodies that are active, skillful. I don't know if he's going to be able to compete at a high level, maybe in a playoff setting when things slow down. But during the regular season, it could take some time to adjust playing Ayton at that center position, thinking that he's going to really lock down people. Again, weak side blocks, he should be good. He has to get rebounds. He has to, put up maybe, 13 to 15 points per game consistently. LeBron James being the X factor, most likely only because next to Luka, he's the next best person on the team. Austin Reeves, in my opinion, has to be the real X factor. You can't really, think too much of LeBron at this point. He's one potential injury away from, retiring. So you don't really want to put that on LeBron. Hopefully nothing happens with him during the season. But if you got all that mileage on your body with the little nicks and knack injuries that he had, the last few years, the groin, the ankle, things like that, and now the glute, you can't really expect greatness out of LeBron in year 23. But he is getting paid $53 million, so he has to produce. But I'm looking for Austin Reeves to be the X factor with the Lakers if they want to have a chance to shock the NBA world.
15-10.
He got to be the
He gonna do
DeAndre Ayton
that.
in Phoenix.
He gonna do that. 15-10, he good for that.
Yeah. If they get Wiggins, now they talking.
They ain't gonna get with.
Yeah, I don't know why everybody thinking they get Wiggins. Pat Riley said, I am not doing nothing to help LeBron James.
Yeah, he not getting with.
All right. I don't know, man.
What's up with Dalton Connect, man? One of your favorites. What he gonna do this year? Be in?
Nah, he's cooked.
Is he gone?
Get my boy out of there.
Please.
Yeah, he ain't been right since
His
that trade.
mental is shut. When he had to walk.
Yeah, Wiggs to the Lakers. That's been a lot of rumors online, people making uniform swaps. Is Pat Riley going to help LeBron James out? Pat feels a certain way about LeBron pretty much quitting on Miami and going back to Cleveland. That Miami Heat team had a chance to do some things, but LeBron James had to protect his legacy and, had to change those narratives and had to go back to Cleveland. So it is what it is. So, again, Wiggs going to the Lakers, definitely going to help the Lakers out a lot. But who are they going to get in return if you're Miami? A Dalton Connect? His confidence is shot after that trade for Williams that it went through, and then it reneged. So, again, Dalton Connect, how's his confidence going? Could he be good with the Miami Heat? You don't have Tyler Hero for the first few weeks of the season. Duncan Robinson, he's in Detroit. So you're going to need that marquee shooter for the next few seasons if you're Miami. So depends on the package for Wiggins. Can we get a Rui? Can we get a Dalton Connect? Can we get a Bronny James? You never know. I don't think the Heat will look forward to a Bronny. That's pretty much marked off with the Lakers for the next few seasons. But in all seriousness, if the Lakers can get Wiggins, that can be that third person that they need next to LeBron and Luka. So don't be surprised if that trade happens. It's going to be tough, but Wiggins definitely needs to find a new home. As a Heat fan, I don't think he's a long-term option. He was good in the mix for Jimmy, but if the Heat want to make some good moves this season in the Eastern Conference, they got to get rid of Wiggs, get another young player, get another solid player, and a potential draft pick.
Back in that locker room and look at them. Look at them. It was
Once he
over.
said I need to take a break,
He was cooked.
he was done.
Yeah, as a rookie, you know what I'm saying? Getting a little bit of space off.
I never understood that though. You don't even care as a rookie.
Yeah, this the business, bro.
To be honest, like you don't care. Like you just want to play. So if they trade you, if you're not, you would have came back and been like, okay. Well, I don't. Maybe he's.
I see what you're saying.
Like you
though.
don't even
Yeah,
care. You're not even
just
cool
want
with nobody long enough to even care.
Right.
Like it was cool to be with Bron and them or whatever.
You be like, just let me play.
Yeah, you don't even care.
That's it.
Nah, 100%.
All right, man. While we in the West, let's go through these teams right here and see how y'all feel about them. Everybody give me y'all top four, and then we'll go with our surprise team, the team we might underachieve. So I'll start with Behan or whoever. Who's y'all top four out of West right now?
Nuggets.
Who's your number one?
Okay,
I'm gonna go Thunder.
Okay, you going Thunder?
Yeah, then I'm gonna go Nuggets.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Lakers third.
Lakers third.
I'm gonna go.
That's the new narrative.
Warriors fourth. RT, how you feeling?
Yeah,
Cook
mine is
lineup.
OKC.
Okay, OKC one.
Nuggets.
Nuggets two.
And then I got a surprise for y'all, man. Yeah, it's a little weird. I ain't going with the Rockets. I'm going with the T-Wolves.
T-Wolves at three.
That's a
Okay.
good alternate.
And then I'm going to take the Warriors at 4.
Warriors at 4. Behan, how we feeling?
Of course, my Thunder. 1.
Yeah.
2. I'm going with the Rockets. 3.
Rockets at 2.
Nuggets. And I'm 4th is the Clippers, bro.
Okay. I like this list.
28 mil.
People look
Kawhi
a little bit
happy.
different about the Timberwolves. I see, you know what I'm saying? You went on a
I
limb
love
there.
the Timberwolves, but
I'm still rocking. I just think Anthony Edwards. I mean, we didn't expect much from them last year with the trade, but now that they solidified their roles, they all played. They had a year under their belt. I think they're gonna be a better
think
team.
Dante more comfortable this year.
I think they all be more comfortable. They all know their roles, and now some of their roles gonna expand. Like with losing to kill Alexander Walker, Dante will play more. Rob Dillingham gonna get more time because he's in his second year. Mike won't play as much, but he's still there. And AE gonna be in MVP race this year.
For sure.
Yeah.
And my old boy, he ain't gonna be this year, so he's gonna be good.
I say
Julius Randle. Yeah, he said yeah.
Yeah, as far as top 4 teams in the Western Conference, of course, OKC. I'm going to throw Denver in there. Could go with the Rockets for number 3. Number 4 seed, the Timberwolves. That looks like a top 4. That could change. Number 5, could be the Clippers, depending on the health of Kawhi. And is James Harden overweight? Did he lose that 50-plus pounds that he gained during the offseason? And for the Lakers, best case for them is the 6th seed. Worst case, maybe 8th or 9th. So they're between 6 and 8, in my opinion, as of now. But we got to see how those parts on that team works. Is Marcus Smart going to go back in the time machine and look like an 80% version when he was in Boston? That could be key as far as defense and those random threes. But he can shoot you out of games as well on the negative end. Deandre Ayton, is he going to be able to compete versus the good centers in the Western Conference and in the Eastern Conference? The Lakers need to win as much games as possible to avoid that play-in. Austin Reeves, is he going to show that he's a number 2 option once LeBron leaves and retires? That's going to be key. Can LeBron James heal from that gruesome glute injury and be able to play 60 to 70 games this season while doing load management and the Lakers being cautious? Luka and the weight loss, how's that going to go? Is he still going to have that strength to body up the smaller point guards and shooting guards and kind of will himself to the paint and also have that 3-point shot, do what he does normally? Maybe the weight loss will help him move his feet on defense. If he can add a little bit of defense to what the Lakers have, that could be key for them to at least be 6th seed, maybe the 5th, who knows? But this Lakers season is going to be interesting with the resting of LeBron James and load management. Will that work? Is Bronny James going to be able to step up and be a rotational player? So we're going to see what happens moving forward with the Lakers this season.